Folks, this might be a silly idea, but I've decided to start a little show where I just play the first levels of the games that I like. I was looking for a justification to start a gaming channel, and I think this is it. Just the first levels. I don't want the videos to be long, and there will be no editing or anything like this, and I will be mostly playing old games. Like here we have Double Dragon on NES. It is Battletoads Double Dragon. As a matter of fact, one of the absolute greatest games of the NES, hugely underappreciated. And let's try it. There are lots and lots of things I can be saying about this game. I think it is the most technically impressive game of the entire NES library. I think I can prove it, but I don't have time for that. So let's just pick a character, and I always play. I used to play all those games back in the 90s, and I've beaten this game on the original NES. And I always play for the regular dudes, not for the toads. So let's just pick one of them. And here we go. And the great thing about this game, it is a beat-em-up fighting game for those of you who are unaware, maybe younger generation. Great thing about this game is how the attacks, the punches feel. The most important part of any fighting game is the feel that you get from punching your enemies. Another great thing is the absolute crazy amount of different moves and animations which characters have. Different kicks, different ways to grab your enemies. Like here I'm sliding along the spaceship, the side of the spaceship. It's a little difficult to play and talk at the same time. A very, very satisfying feeling from hitting your opponent. And it is a very, very tough game. I remember back in school, it was early 90s. Kids were playing 8-bit games all the time. No one could beat this game. I was the first in my school, I think, who managed to beat this game. By no means the hardest Double Dragon or Battletoads game. It is more of a Battletoads game than a Double Dragon one. Still very challenging. Like regular Battletoads games, they're relentless. They're just crazy difficult. This is more balanced. I think that's why as kids we liked it so much. And see, unique animation for grabbing just this camera-like thing. And again, look at this. Another unique animation. Amazing. And you can run and you can do different attacks while you run, and you can grab your enemies mid-air. It's a very, very polished game. And I cannot even count how many times I played this first level. Because oftentimes when I really like a game and I don't feel like beating it again, like I usually beat the games I like several times, but it's a difficult one. So instead of beating the whole thing, I just play the first level or first 2 levels. And see, I lost my life. And if you are going to beat this game, you have to be very, very careful with your lives. And here comes the boss. Just each boss battle here is an event. And there is a way to really easily beat this boss. See, I lost another life. I just a shitty player today. You just attack this guy with flying kicks. First level is not supposed to be very challenging, and this moment is great. He just launches him in space. So, great, amazing game. Next time I think we will be playing something, and here he's beaten up. I'm playing on an emulator, because it's easier that way. Just very tricky to connect the actual hardware and record things. And now it is the second level, and I have to finish this video. See you in the next one.